Hey guys, this is Killer Dave here, and welcome back to another episode on the Diamond Society. That's right. Do you recognize my voice? Do you think you've heard it before? You might have forgotten me, but I'm back. We're recording again. Luckily, these guys have kept me on the server, haven't kicked me off. You know, at this point, I might have kicked myself off. I almost peacefully left out of courtesy because I wasn't recording, hoping that I would someday come back. But here we are. I'm back. I'm ready to record. I'm in a much better place to record. I've been moving around a lot, been super busy with school and all that. School's over. I'm done moving. I'm settled in. My whole computer's all set up. And here we are, recording again. Feels great. Feels amazing. I'm ready. Let's do this. Now, a lot has happened since the last episode, and in fact, so much has happened, I almost debated just making this episode 1, because, you know, it had been so long since the last episode that I was like, I only got to episode 4, like, what's the problem with that? But some things have happened. For instance, I've been playing on the server, but, you know, not recording because I haven't really had the chance to record, but, you know, I built this. In case anyone on the server was wondering who the heck in the middle of the night logged on and built this out of nowhere, that was me. I also flattened, there was a big hill here if you remember. Flattened that. As you can see, it also updated to 1.12, the server. And that is the World of Color update, I do believe. Added a whole bunch of stuff, concrete, different clay. Like all the colors got changed. What else? The wool, yada yada, all that got changed. But as you can see, we're back. I built this. It kind of looks good. Maybe a little weird, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what I think. But it kind of is like my new ideas for a base place thing. So we're in the factorium. As you can see, not a whole lot has changed since I was last here. You know, a few little things popped up, but not a whole lot. Still kind of empty. So I'm ready. I'm rearing to go. Let's get Factorium up and running. So I was thinking of doing some like terraforming here and making this like a sweet giant factory looking thing with this natural looking arch going on. But that's besides the point. Back to the topic. So as you can see, I have nothing on, empty inventory, no levels, no food. I'm about ready to die. What has happened was when 1.12 was released, BC asked if anyone wanted to be reset. And by that, you mean your character file is just deleted. So I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. So when, you know, I get back, I can go through all the advancements, yada, yada. I need a little food. So that is what's happened. That's why I have nothing. But before he reset me, I took all my items off my character and took all of my items out of my ender chest. So you can see they're all right here. Now, this is actually the second time me recording this intro. If you look here, you can see I already got these advancements. So for the people that don't know, I'm sure most of you do, there's this new advancement system instead of the achievements. And as you can see, I already got some of it. But what this is it's the new like achievement system. So when you unlock something, it shows you the rest of these advancements. And at the beginning of this episode, I had no advancements, but I messed up. The micro isn't recording. I'm a little rusty, but now we're recording. So you can see these are the advancements I got. I got diamonds because I picked up my diamonds. I put on my elytra. I put on my diamond armor, and I slept. So there you go. That's where we're at. So here's all my armor and stuff. Let's grab this really quick. Now, as you can see, I have a bunch of elytras, some dragon heads. Now, what had happened was in between, you know, the last episode, so like forever ago and now, I fought the dragon about, I don't know, 14 times. Got a bunch of elytras. I was gonna set up an elytra shop. In fact, I also, you know, I recorded about 2 episodes, but never released them. Wasn't really happy with them. They were kind of like all over the place. Weren't very congruent because, you know, I recorded them over like a month's period of time, so I didn't really like them. So scrapped all that. I didn't really end up doing much. Just killed a bunch of dragons. You know, tore down this thing. I didn't record building this, but that's besides the point. We are back, episode 5. We got stuff on. Now, what I want to do is just fly around a little bit with my new elytra and just see what's been going on. So we got some fireworks here. So let's just go. Now, I know, as you can see over here, not a whole lot's different. There's a few things peeking up that look a little different from what they used to be, but not a whole lot different. So let's just kind of fly around and see what's been going on. So I'm just gonna play a little music and then you guys just take in all the sights. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Guys, I was gonna do like a, you know, look at this, look at that, talkie, but I just, you know, a good flyover, no reason, because hopefully, guys, hopefully you guys have seen all that happen, and if not, make sure you go check out all the other members. They're making great stuff. I mean, the city center is looking phenomenal. That cathedral, the slums is bustling as always. I mean, apparently everyone's poor in this city. There's a lot of awesome stuff, and as you saw, that railroad is actually becoming a thing. So pretty cool, guys. But what I want to do is get a little supplies going. Now, wait. I think I also fought some withers. And now I know I gave away, you know, forever ago, there was like this Easter thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I gave away a couple nether stars. But, oh, see, look. I want to show you guys this. The crafting. You look. Maybe not. Oh, right here. There you go. You can see what it takes to craft. Really cool update. But, so yeah, we got another star. Now what I want to do is get some obsidian. Apparently, I thought I had some. So I'm going to get some obsidian, and we're going to make a beacon. Because, guys, what I want to start doing is to terraform just a bit. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing, only because I'm not quite sure what I want yet. But I kind of want to cut like a little canyon into this and have this arching over a canyon. So I might just dig down like just a couple layers and maybe curl it around. Not entirely sure. Like, what do we got over here? It's like maybe that. Cut it through. Kind of like that. Yeah, we're going to do that for now. So I'm going to start cutting through here just a little bit. And then cut it down just a few layers just so I can get an idea of what's happening. And then I will be right back. So hopefully you enjoyed that little intro bit. Hopefully you're excited for me to be playing again. I certainly am. I'm sure none of you are. But for the few that maybe are, thank you. Thank you for watching. And let's get to digging. Okay, guys. So I went mining. I got some obsidian. As you can see, I got 2 more advancements. One was mined stone with your new pickaxe. Little does it know, this is my old pickaxe, but we won't tell it. And then the ice bucket challenge, form and mine a block of obsidian. Now again, I did not form it, but I did mine it. So there we go. So we got that, crafted up the beacon, and now I've taken all the iron, which is right there, all the iron ore, and I've just put it in the smelting system, which isn't really a system, it's just a bunch of furnaces. So it's smelting up. Now I don't think I'll have enough to do anything of note. As far as I know, I have not even close to enough. But I think, let's see, I got a good amount of diamonds. I think Cortezarino is selling iron for diamonds over at his iron farm, which is in the spawn chunks, which also, if I'm not mistaken, is that way. So let's just fly this way and hopefully I run into the spawn chunks. And you might be wondering, like, oh, how will I know when I hit the spawn chunks? It'll be terribly obvious, because Cortezarino has been up to something out here in the ocean. And it is pretty incredible. Here we are. There you go. You know, let's turn off, what is it? Clouds. You don't need clouds. You ready? Look at this thing. Calls it the world engine. Beyond cool. Absolutely ridiculous. So cool. So jealous. Now, is there a place I can go to get iron? Now, if I'm okay, few things. I think that's the iron bit. But if I remember correctly, at some point he said iron. Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Let me try and get out of this. Alright, I was able to place a block. We're out of there now. But is it this one? Might be this one. If I remember correctly, he said iron from this one was free. And I have a feeling most people don't take from that very often. So yeah, there's a pretty good amount in here. So I don't know if this is actually free. So someone in the comment section can tell me if it's not, but 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 20. We'll take 20. 20 stacks. Quite a bit, but you know, it's for a good cause. And if it's not free, you know, I'll gladly pay. But I'm pretty sure at some point Cortezarino said it was free. And I'm sure there's like an absolute boatload over here. Oh, because that's the iron farm. I see. I see. Yeah. Probably not hurting anyone. But yeah, make sure to let me know. I have Frostwalker? I did not know that. Interesting. So yeah, make sure to let me know if it's not actually free. But let's head back. I think we have enough iron now. Let's head back to my base and get this beacon built. Really quick, just for the few of you that don't play the game and don't know the changes, you can see one of the cool things that was added is, so now I can see what I can craft with the items in my inventory. As you can see, it's mostly iron stuff and some diamonds because I grabbed my diamonds. But if I click the block of iron, it makes that, which, you know, it puts it in there. But if I double click it, if I keep clicking it, it just puts it in. But if I double click it, shift click it, that's it. See, I don't even know. Shift click it, it fills it, which is like incredibly useful. Like, look at that. I just crafted all that, barely doing anything. Super cool. Super cool. And also the other thing is if you go like this and you exit out, it used to throw those on the ground, but now it just puts them back. So you can see. One. Boom. There it is. Very awesome. Very simple. But also, okay, I'll just wait for these to be done. Very almost necessary, but not necessarily necessary, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna build the beacon and I'll be right back. I grabbed all that iron, smelted up all my iron to be one block short. Now, this is the Diamond Society, so I feel like it's only fit to completely mess up the Elytra launch, look like a total idiot, and just walk it off and pretend like it didn't even happen. No, it's totally appropriate to, you know, top it off with a diamond block. Now, I don't have a ton of diamonds, but it's the Diamond Society, so you kind of have to do it. I also just realized I might have done something really stupid. Did I build that underneath? Ooh, I might have just barely saved myself there. I didn't even think of that. Guys, it's been a while since I've played, so forgive me. But boom, there you go. I got a goal and an achievement. Haste 2. Boom. Instamine. Sweet. Alright. So, I'm gonna keep digging. And I'll bring you guys back once I've done a little something. Okay guys, I'm here on the camera account because as you can see, there I am standing on top of the water tower because I was trying to get a good view from up above, and then I realized, you know, that's what a camera account's for. So let's go up. Now, as you can see, this is the sort of giant plateau that we're working with here. Now, originally, my idea was to fill this with water, but as you can see, there's a squid farm here, so that is a no-go. The other thing is, I wanted to make this like super amazing and put like a waterfall through it. So like if you stood here, you would see there's like a yeah, and then a waterfall, and it would just be crazy awesome. Now, I'm trying to think of the best way to make that happen. Now, if you look, I didn't really think about where to put that, so I just kind of put it there, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But I think we can make it work. So what I'm thinking is think. If we kind of cut, so obviously the canyon's gonna cut here. I don't think I really want it straight on. I think like a little angle would be cool. But I think if we cut here, it comes in here, and then angles here. and then maybe splits off, like one goes that way and the other goes that way. So this leaves like a smaller little thing, you know, this little area over here. And then it leaves this big area where, you know, a big flat area where I can build the factory base kind of thing that I want to build. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And now I'm just going to like trim it out just a little bit. So I'm going to cut that way, have it go through here, and then cut over there and kind of split. So go around there and then go around there. So I'm going to see how that looks just a little bit. I'm going to cut down just a few layers. That way we can see it. Now, knowing that the squid farm's here, I don't know if I'll put water in. Also, it would just be kind of hard anyways, so I might not do that. I might save that. Maybe there'll be a spot over there I can do a waterfall. It is, however, like an oasis over there, whereas this is pretty dry, so I probably won't do the waterfall. But the canyon will be cool. Kind of break up this, because otherwise I think it would be kind of weird to just have this sprawling on top. So I kind of want to just cut it up a little bit. But before I do anything crazy permanent, I'm just going to dig like a little trench, see how it looks, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go on with that, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've dug out just like a tiny little framework just so we can kind of see. So if you know, keep your eyes on the middle of the screen, you'll see this kind of cuts through here, goes underneath the arch, and then kind of curves back right at the end there, joining up with this big canyon. And then also it splits right here. Now it won't be that dramatic when I actually cut it, and then it kind of just like snakes its way over to this big canyon. And that's my thoughts for right now, because what that does is, you know, it kind of separates, it makes this nice little island here, this little thing, which I don't know exactly what I'll put on it, but something, you know, it allows you, like, it kind of splits up the area, puts in a little thing, but then it also leaves me this big kind of square that I can just fill in with the big factory in the factorium. So I think I kind of like it. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I think I'll probably just make it like a canyon like this, probably bring in some grass, not necessarily water. I don't know if I want the water, but definitely the grass for now. Maybe I'll have it kind of like this where it's just got water dotted about. But I want, you know, as deep as these, so a good, like, what is that, 10-15 blocks deep, cutting through here to sort of split it up. Now I know that kind of invalidates this water tower, because it'd be kind of weird to have it up on this hill, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what it does. Maybe there'll be like a little water down there and the pipe will go down in the water. We'll see. This is also kind of just like a temporary house for now, but I think that's what we're gonna do. So if you guys could leave a little feedback in the comments section, you know, do you think that's a good idea to cut this through? Or should I move that arch, just rebuild it somewhere else, and then do a different sort of canyon? But for right now, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to switch over to my other account, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, that is it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know not a lot got done, but it's kind of the first episode back. I'm kind of just getting back in the swing of things. Hopefully it all worked out well. I sound okay. I'm still tweaking with the audio to try and get it back to where it was, but we'll see. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe if you're not already. But guys, again, make sure to check out the other people on the Diamond Society server. They're really making some awesome stuff. As you saw in that little tour earlier, they're phenomenal buildings going on, and they're just a bunch of great people making great videos. So make sure to check them out. But let me know what you guys think about like the layout of this crevice behind me. And hopefully you're excited for me to be recording again. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.